Well, once again, we're going camping with Reggie and Lady, and they're already having fun. All right, say hi, Jake.
Cheers. Hello.
Cheers. Hello. Yeah. Guess we're doing this. Good boys and girl. This is a fun thing to look for when you're in the woods. We have a whole bunch of chestnut oak here. Pretty common ridge species here in southern Indiana, especially Brown County. But a lot of these are in pairs, and that's because at one point they were cut down. When a tree is cut down, it'll coppice out into multiple branches, and you can estimate the original diameter of the tree by kind of visualizing the center, have them come down. So I'd say this tree was roughly about maybe that wide. Yeah. So all these on this ridge were probably logged at some point, probably a while ago by the diameter of these. Example here, actually have two that were cut down who themselves might have been coppices from an original tree here. So this is likely 1, 2, 3. It's probably like 2 harvests, and we still have this beautiful chestnut oak growing up. All right, made it down to the valley. We're gonna follow this creek bed down to a possible pond. We'll see how it is. Look at these two, they're having a great time. Beautiful creek. What's up, buddy? All right, hunting stand left up, out of season. Beautiful day. Reggie found some bones. Good boy. Trout lily, a monster of a red oak. And you can see where it's split off, and at the base, how big it must have been to start with. Here's with scale. Ta-da, it's a fucking tree. There's Jake. All right, we're at the pipeline that runs throughout Hoosier National. All right, first sighting of daffodils all day. Let's see if we can maybe find a well, foundation, something fun. It makes you think how beautiful it would have been to have a little house down here. You got this creek right next to it. Pretty amazing. Yeah, I think Pruitt branch is coming in right up there. Wonder how long that's been here. Absolutely super thick, gross pine stand. So we're gonna cut back down to the river. Hey.
Just trying to figure out how to profit off this.
Just an absolute wonderful little hole here. Little swimming hole.
Wonderful little hole.
Just
Just a tremendous little hole.
Look at that hole. God damn. There's always cool shit in the woods if you look for it. There's always bones and rocks. And really, if you stop being such a little prudish chode about the world and go outside, you'll find just the coolest fucking shit. Damn creek trout. Bluegill creek trout, minnows. There's evidence that pines don't fucking like growing here. Planting them was a mistake. Just, god damn, it's beautiful down here. Fuck. Poison ivy. Fuck it. God awful fucking white pine stand. I remember this arborer saying white pines are only good for two things: getting really big and falling down. And I have to agree with him. I hate them. I fucking hate them.
Fucking rad. Everything we need to survive and hang out is just right here.
Hell yeah. I think we're there. I think we're there. All right. Just not too fucking bad, huh?
Not too fucking bad.
Everything I'm trying this weekend, this is probably my favorite setup. 4 liters on tap at camp. Fuck yeah. Okay, got camp set up. Trying out a new tent. Reggie's happy. Lady's happy. Might be a bit all for night. I'm pretty beat. We might have some more footage tomorrow. That's about it. Basically, we're gonna just make some dinner, probably some Neil Young, and call it a night. Cold soak these nuts, ultra marathoners. They taught me this trick, and it just makes camping so much nicer to be able to have got a bit more kernels in there. Just fresh popcorn by the fire. Good times, great oldies. No, that's not. It's not your water. So I think of this might be my favorite camp kind of trick setup that I've had in a while. Picked up this Sinoc 4-liter bag because I could go through a lot of water at camp, and thought of, instead of just constantly filtering shit all night, I can just have a reservoir here and have a go. Another nice touch, just hold your cap there. Just open up the Sawyer squeeze, put it down there, and you got clean water on tap. I think it works really good. All right, so we're packing up this morning, and I just want to take some time to talk about probably my favorite piece of gear that I have. And it's this old, what is it, Antartex wool sweater. I got it at Goodwill for like $1. I patched holes in it. It's warm, it's light. It might not be the most packable thing, but I feel like it's just worth way more than trying to get some expensive coat or jacket. So yeah, get yourself a thin, loose knit wool sweater, and it'll be great in all kinds of temperature ranges, and you'll be super happy. All right, gonna be leaving the creek here, climbing up the ridge. It's a fun creek. It's got bricks. It's got crockery. It's got some purple glass over there. So yeah, this has been wonderful. Pruitt Branch has been a blast to hike down. Now we're heading up to that ridge. Reggie found a bone he's very proud of. There's a old road on the map we're gonna take up. Pretty sure that's it, but I think we'll just stick to hiking up to the ridge this way. I had to turn the camera back on because holy shit. Look at that big fucking red oak. Fucking beaut. God damn. Got something to look for in this area. Cedar trees are a good indication of previous habitation because they don't just fucking grow out here. All right, looks like the hike's gonna be easier than we thought. They've been coming up here and doing clearing, probably like habitat restoration. So, not smooth sailing. Don't leave trash in the woods. We're up here having our lunch break. Reggie's still huffing and puffing because we're up on this ridge and there's this little old horse pond or whatever. And we just saw the biggest fucking snapping turtle come up over there and get into that pond. So I didn't expect to see that. This place sucks. It's a tick factory. Also, take your trash out of the woods. Take your trash out of the woods. Well, down there is where we were yesterday. What you got, bud? All right. Got a big old honking tulip poplar. A prime example of why it was used for lumber regionally, with the tall, straight trunk, and it sheds all of its lower limbs as it grows. So yeah, beautiful tree. Any words for the trip?
Good times, great oldies.